travel the world, kiss dolphins. Like, y'all, I went to Mexico with my girlfriends, my nursing girlfriends. If y'all ain't see them Instagram pictures, go like them. Real Nurses of New Orleans. What's up? To figure out a really good angle for you guys because I'm so excited to be back. Good morning, good evening, and or good afternoon. The ghosts love coming out when I'm recording. Just kidding, ain't no ghost. We rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Good morning, good evening, and or good afternoon. It's your girl Kesi, and welcome back to my channel, you guys. I am so sorry. I am so sorry for being gone for so long. I am so sorry for living my life. Nah, I'm just kidding. I've been gone because my motivation for YouTube kind of fell off because I was working so much. I was, you know, getting some things together in my mind, in my body, in my heart, my soul, in my life, moving forward without YouTube, because I have this tendency of wanting to record things as they go and then I never get anything done. And so for the last 3 months, I've pretty much been getting my life together. What is going on? my little lights don't want to stay up. All right. I'm just here to just update you guys on my life as well as the mark of being a RN for 6 months. I needed to make this video. So one, I just want to thank everybody who's been subscribing, new subscribers, old subscribers. I want to thank everybody who's been commenting and sending me Instagram messages and Snapchats. Y'all have been interacting with me on my time off and I appreciate it. I really, really do. And now it's time to get into the video. 6 months as a nurse. I'm going to touch on 4 points. I wrote it all down. You see me looking over here, it's me trying to get my thoughts together, because if I don't, I'm going to be rambling like I am now. So I'm going to be touching on 4 points, pretty much where I started 3 months in, like that halfway point of where I was mentally and as a nurse, where I am now 6 months in, and what motivates me and what keeps me going. So my first point being where I started. So I started, of course, I started later than I thought I would. I failed the NCLEX or whatever. I don't want to retell that story. You can go back and watch those videos. But I failed the NCLEX. During the time I was studying for the second time I took it, I was working as a tech, and then I passed, and then I started work like 3 days after I found out I passed. So it was all a slow but fast process in the end, and I became an RN, and I am so grateful to God and everybody who helped me. Since the job that I have here was in a residency, and the residency basically allows you to train and have a preceptor for 7 weeks before you actually get out on your own. So it's more of a residency than just like thrown into the fire. One thing, when I started as a nurse, or when I was in nursing school, my last semester of nursing school, I knew I didn't want to be thrown into the fire. I'm one of those people who have to watch people do it first. I have to be watched doing it before I truly feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable just being thrown out there to the wolves, into the fire, and definitely this program has helped me. So if you are the type of person like me, I would suggest you find a residency in your area or wherever you want to work. So I did 7 weeks of preceptorships. I had the best preceptor, very great nurse. I think he was nurse of the year last year. So overall, I had a great preceptor. And so I did 7 weeks of that, and then May 31st, I started on my own. I had, 6 patients the first day. My very first day nursing with my preceptor, I had a rapid response. So like, during all this time, everything was going really fast, but I was managing it really well for some reason. Like, you feel like when you first start nursing, things like this will freak you out and make you nervous and make you not successful. Honestly, it motivated me more to keep learning and keep pushing and, you know, do what I got to do. I also feel like me working as a tech before, I'm wearing this stethoscope because it's a nursing video. Why not? But working as a tech truly helped me be comfortable on the floor, know the people around me, and also just, I never worked in a hospital setting, so like working in a hospital before becoming an actual nurse kind of helped me with the communication with everybody there. Yeah, so when I started on my own, everything went downhill. No, I'm just kidding. Everything was magical. I'm also kidding. Nothing is either super magical or super horrible about nursing. It's always either, how do I explain this? Why can I talk? Challenging and rewarding, or easy and irritating. Or it could be easy and rewarding, or challenging and irritating. So with nursing, I can say what you can expect is never it to be super, super easy or super, super hard. It's never on either end of the spectrum. It's always a mix. But in the end, I feel like it's at most rewarding. All the things we went through in nursing school, all the tests and all the failures, all the this and all of that, all of it is definitely worth it once you get in the field. On to my 3 months in. 3 months in, you know, I was really grinding. July and August, I was grinding. When I tell you I was working like 7 days in a row, I was picking my head and any and everything, learning. I was on my peak of learning. And it was also the time where at home, when I would come home and I was realize that I'm here and I'm not studying, I'm not doing anything but going to bed and getting ready for work in the morning, or going to bed, sleeping one of my days off, and then trying to find something else to do. Like, what I would contemplate to myself or ask myself is this it? Is nursing it? Is this going to be forever? Is this what I want to do for the rest of my life? And the answer is kind of no, but it also is kind of yes. So what I want to do with my nursing career, I pretty much want to grow with what I have, because I'm not gonna say never. I always say I'm never going back to school, but I don't want to say never. I don't want to say never, because whatever. My goal is right now is to build with what I have. I want to learn and do a lot with what I have now. Like with this BSN RN, what can I do with this now? What can I grow to be? Where can I go with this? You know, I don't want to just hospital nurse, be a med surg nurse, or a surgery nurse. I'm a surgery nurse. So do I want to do this all the time? I know I want to build more. I know I want to learn more within and outside of nursing. So those were the questions that were going through my head. I didn't know whether this was what I wanted to do for the rest of my life, honestly. So on that journey of thinking through all this stuff, I realized that I would start with what I want to do in nursing, which is, of course, as some of you may know, that I'm working on going into the Navy to be a nurse. I haven't really talked about it because I'm still in the process of getting in, and I don't want to spoil anything and something goes bad and all of that. So like, just know that I'm working on that, and it's going to be a series of me talking about like the MEPS process, the physical, you know, what you have to do, what did I have to do, the swearing in. Like, I want to put all of that together when I have it, rather than y'all waiting for it to happen with me. You know, I want to put it all together so y'all can see it week by week. I want to give it to y'all all in one big series clump. All right, y'all okay with that? So with Navy, that's one of the things in nursing I'm working on. And out of nursing, I haven't truly like formed everything in my brain what I want to do. Like, I know I want to do things outside of nursing. I know I have, you know, talents, but I haven't figured out how I want to implement all of that. So I'm not going to give you too much information about that until I truly get it together. But that, for the first 3 months of nursing and for the last 3 months, that's what I've been working on. I've been working on myself pretty much. Where I am now, 6 months in, 6 months after passing the NCLEX, I'm at the point where nursing is pretty much second nature. And when I say that, it's like, any moment where I feel like I can help, I jump in. 2 weeks ago, we had a luncheon with my family, and we were at breakfast downstairs in the lobby, and this lady, she pretty much just like passed out. And me and my grandma are facing this way. The lady is behind us, but we hear people say, help, somebody call 911. And so I look, and there's this lady like slumped over in a chair, and her husband is trying to get her up or wake her up. And me and my grandma just kind of just go into nurse mode. Of course, we assess the situation. She's awake and alert during this time, but she's kind of like staring off, like a blank stare. Like, it was weird, but we helped her, and it was a very instinct kind of moment. Like, we knew we had to do something, and it was so cool, kind of running a rapid response with my grandma. That was cool. That was a super bonding moment, and I appreciate her more. Things like that, it's become second nature. It's become my instinct to be a nurse. Also, when I was on my way to my trip to Seattle, I had my headphones in, and for some reason something told me to turn my music down for a split second. And as soon as I did that, they were on the intercom like, if there's a medical professional on board, we need your assistance. And so of course I didn't want to. At first I had a split second of, I'm not a nurse on this trip, mind your business, Kesi. But if something really would have happened, it would have been on me or on my conscience, because nobody would have known I would have been been a nurse, but it would have been on my conscience, and I would have felt so bad if I didn't do anything. So I got up, of course, and it was an ER nurse on the floor. Of course, I'm med surg. ER works way quicker mentally. So I was letting her lead the situation. Of course, I do my little assessment and make sure he's good. I was asking him questions, but it ended up being like his sugar was too low. He hadn't eaten and he needed some food and snacks and stuff. But in that moment, again, instincts, second nature. It just flows out. And I think every nurse goes through that. When you're in a situation where you really want to be off work, but if it all doesn't go right, it's going to be on your conscience. So we pretty much have to do something. In the last 6 months, I have grown and challenged myself. I jump towards challenges. Just yesterday, we had a rapid response on the floor. Wasn't my patient, of course, but I inserted myself and I became the lab drawer. Like, y'all, I have become super confident in drawing labs because my charge nurse on the weekend, he is a wizard. He's a wizard. And I told him I was coming for his job. I mean, not like his job, but like when people call people like, can you come try sticking the guy in 6? Like, I want to be that person people call. That's the job I'm coming for. And so we were just like on it. It was a whole bunch of new nurses there. Me and the girl whose patient it was her patient, and we're both new nurses, but we ran that rapid. We called the rapid. I started drawing labs, and it was just amazing how fluid it was. And like 3 months ago, I probably wouldn't have asserted myself so much in the middle of it. I would have just been on the outside, then letting everybody else do the stuff. But I asserted myself in the middle, and I was like, all right, let me tie this tourniquet and get these labs. Y'all, it was crazy because I'm like, whoa, I just did that. Like, it was no thought other than a split second of, oh my God, I made miss the vein. It's gonna be so embarrassing with everybody, which I did. I was trying to go in the hand, and then my charge nurse, the guy who's the wizard, here he comes. He's like, just go right there. But it was just, I don't know, teamwork really just, teamwork. Snaps to everybody who was in that rapid response yesterday. We did great. I hope the guy is okay. We know nothing about him after the fact. I really do love being a nurse. 6 months in, I can say I love my job. And I love being a nurse. People have asked me, Kesi, do you love your job? Do you like your job? And I'm like, yeah, I love what I do. The hospital we live in, we work in can be kind of challenging because we don't have like specific techs for things. You know how we have phlebotomy and we have EKG techs in certain hospitals. Us as nurses at our hospital, we do absolutely everything. Our techs are just now getting into training to draw labs, but we do everything. So it can get stressful. It can be overwhelming. And it's a whole hospital, so like certain technology isn't up to date, and it can be very frustrating. It can be everything but good sometimes. But honestly, at the end of the day, I love what I do. I truly love what I do. I love my job. I love the people I work with. We do everything pretty much, okay? And it can be stressful, but I love it. I love adrenaline. I love the action of the day shift. I just love it all. I'm trying to figure out what this is. So also in the last 6 months, I've been like a workaholic, which is why I've been MIA. But I feel like the more that I work more, the more I have the opportunity to learn and the more I get to do. So I'm one of those people who always has overtime on their schedule. Like my schedule be red because I pick up like 3 days a week, or like I'll pick up at least 1 day. My schedule always has overtime. I don't do it solely for the money. I do it because of the experience. Y'all, experience is everything to me, and I've been getting it. Especially at this hospital, it's high energy. It's you gotta know what you're doing, and even if you don't, it's a teaching hospital, so there's gonna be somebody to help you, which I love. So my last point will be number 4, what motivates me to keep going. Y'all, it can get hard, it can get stressful. It is stressful. Some days I'm just like, I hate this place. I don't really like hate the place as in what I do. Some days I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so overwhelmed, I want to go home. But what keeps me motivated? Having little siblings. I have siblings that are all like I don't know how to spell TJ. 14 and under. I have little siblings, so they have a big sister to look up to. Who am I to quit? Who am I to show them any other path than the right, well, not really the right way, but a good way? You know, I love motivating and inspiring, and I love being a person that people can aspire to be. And that's what I do for my siblings. Like, I want to be that person. And if they don't want to be in the medical field, hopefully my hard work motivates them to work hard to do what they want to do, you know? Also, I'm super motivated when it comes to like my little cousins. I have like little cousins, and my big cousin actually told me a couple of weeks ago at our luncheon, he was like, oh, Jasmine tell me she want to be just like you, travel the world, kiss dolphins. Like, y'all, I went to Mexico with my girlfriends, my nursing girlfriends. If y'all ain't see them Instagram pictures, go like them. Real Nurses of New Orleans, what's up? But we went to Mexico, and a group of us actually went to a dolphin adventure, swimming with dolphins adventure thing, and we got to kiss dolphins and swim with the dolphins. Thank you, Mila. I hope you have a wonderful pregnancy. She was a pregnant dolphin, but she was saying like she wants to swim with the dolphins and kiss dolphins. She want to be just like you, and like things like that motivate me to keep going. Like, I can't even tell you how many times I wanted to quit. I can't tell you, but guess what? I'm here and I haven't quit yet, and I'm doing great. I'm making money. I'm traveling the world. I just came back from a solo trip from Seattle, and that was a good trip. What also motivates me is just the fact that I'm living my best life. Like I said, I went to Mexico. Like I said, I went on a solo trip to Seattle. I'm waiting on my next trip. You feel me? I'm able to just buy a ticket to go see my family. I'm able to do things that I wasn't able to do when I was broke. So I'm living my best life. So that motivates me to keep going and keep learning and keep doing what I do. I'm not motivated by the money. I'm motivated by the experience of life. Also, what motivates me is being young. When I say that, I mean, like, y'all, we have so much more life. Even though, yes, life is unpredictable. I could die tomorrow. But at this point in life, I've only lived 23 years and I've done this much. How much more can I do in 23 more years of adult life? Like, really, the first couple of years of my life wasn't really mine. It was like me, my parents, and everybody else's life, because it was like, oh, I was being influenced by others, didn't know what I wanted to do and all that. But I found myself, I know who I am, I have my career, and I can go further than I want. 20 years of doing what you want, 20 years of building and motivating yourself and finding motivation and experience and finding other things to do with life. Y'all, 20 years can really bring you something. I'm trying to retire. It's crazy. We have so much time as young people, and a lot of young people waste their time. Like, I'm not saying it's a waste to build a family young. I'm not saying it's a waste to have kids young. People who are not motivated to go beyond that, I can't get jiggy with that. I can't really just make you do anything. I can't make you keep going. I can't make you do this, you know. I'm just here to show you what you can do, and hopefully you jump on the wagon. Jump on the bandwagon of being successful young, okay? I'm still trying to figure it out. Yeah, like I said, be young. Live your life. Don't settle, okay? Don't settle with what your parents feel like you should do. Don't settle with that guy who treats you like crap. Yeah, you got a kid with him, but that don't mean you got to stay with him. You feel me? If you are older than young, do what you gotta do. You still alive, so hey, obviously you got some more time. Obviously you ain't done what you were supposed to do yet. Yeah. So to conclude, I just want to motivate you guys. As always, I'm always motivating somebody. Who I think I am, a motivational speaker?
Hard, it is hard, you will make it, but you can and you will, and on your graduation day, I want everybody to say I did. Thank you.
I think I am. I just want to motivate and inspire you guys to continue to reach for your dreams. No matter where you are in life right now, no matter if you fail, no matter whatever trial and tribulation you go through. Look at me, honey. I'm living what I thought would be a dream forever. And look at me now. And I'm not taking it too serious because life is too short to be serious all the time. Y'all see my sign? I love that sign. Y'all see my room? Y'all, I'm slowly getting my house together. Like, I just finished decorating my room like maybe an hour ago just for this video. Because my room has been like half decorated for a while. I mean, it's not completely complete, but also I'm very minimal. So like, this is cute and good for me. Like, I have my lights over here on my mirror, and it looks good to me. So I don't know what else you want from me. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. So you guys, one last thing before I go. I want to know what you guys want to see. Yes, I'm going to give you house adult videos, home life stuff. Yes, I'm going to continue to give you nursing videos. Yes, I'm going to continue to give you dance videos. But like, what kind of stuff do y'all want to see other than nursing? Just give me some ideas, because I'm back motivated for YouTube. I've decided that I'm going to start writing out my videos to keep them structured and to keep it focused, because sometimes I'll be editing my videos and be like, what am I talking about? Why is this video so aimless? And I pretty much hit all my points and I'm finished. So I want to know what y'all want to see. I want to know what questions y'all have, because I may have a Q&A video. So let me know in the comments what kind of videos y'all want to see. But I thank y'all for sticking with me on my days off from YouTube. I thank y'all for supporting me. I thank y'all for believing in everything that I've displayed to y'all on YouTube. Obviously it came true, and I'm working on other things I will be coming to y'all and keep y'all updated on. I thank y'all and I love y'all so much. So be sure to like this video and subscribe. Talk to me in the comments and follow all my social media below, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.